Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Coming in for that hit of nostalgia here as we go through Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy, mission by mission. So far we've completed the introductory mission and our training mission with Kyle Katarn, and now we're at the point in the game where we have 5 missions to choose from. And then you complete the missions, and then you move into kind of, the end of the first act of the game happens, and then you get to the second act, you'll get 5 more missions. There's basically 3 acts that go like that, and then you get to the end of the game. And the story continues to progress further. So we have these that we could choose from. We got 2 for Tatooine, Mercenary Activity, Droid Recovery. We got 1 on Bakura, 1 on Blenjeel, and 1 on Corellia. Personally, I like to start with the Blenjeel episode, or the Blenjeel one first, the Merchant Rescue. It's a pretty quick one. You'll see as we go through it. And one of the reasons why I like to do this one, because it's a quick one, why I like to do it first, is that I'll show you right here.
This should be an easy assignment.
With each mission we do, we get a force power. So you got like Force Rage, Dark Side Power, Force Lightning. We all know Force Lightning if you're a Star Wars fan. And you have 3 levels. So these 3 right here, you can get 3 levels of it. So like rank 1 launches a single bolt. With further ranks, you launch even more lightning. For this one, rank 1, you can grip and hold 1 enemy immobile, but undamaged for 5 seconds. As you rank it up, only goes and causes more damage, and so on. You got Force Drain as well, where you can drain life. You got Force Protection, basically just protects you. Mind Trick, which will confuse them or disorient them or make it so they don't attack you. Heal, self-explanatory. And Absorption, where you absorb force powers that are directed at you. And then these ones in the middle, you can't level these. Like I'm trying to click on them now. You can't level these until you get to until you've completed all 5 missions. So, I'm going to start with Force Heal. You got to be able to heal yourself. And see what it says here, Jedi goes into a meditative stance for a short time. So that's rank 1. You have to be stationary. With rank 2 and 3, you're able to move and heal at the same time. So this is why I like to start with heal first, and I like to start with this easier mission first, because we're going to be doing a lot of healing as we go. So then you can choose some things. You get a DL-44 blaster, got your lightsaber, and then you can choose from blaster rifle, sniper rifle, Wookiee bowcaster, and then one of those, the DMP-2s, the things that the Jawas shoot in A New Hope. And then you can choose from a detonation pack. It's basically like C4, trip mine like a claymore, and then you got a thermal detonator, which is like a grenade. I usually don't choose the E11 because you can pick them up on most missions. So we're going to be heading to this planet Blenjeel, and we're trying to rescue some merchants that were shot down. And we're crash landing onto a desert planet. Coincidentally, right next to the merchants we're looking for. So that worked out perfectly.
Nice work, Jaden. Some rescue mission. Hello? Hello? Hey, you there!
Thank the Force you've come. This place is...
Oh. What does that remind you of, huh?
What was that?
Right. Got a little Dune shout out there. This mission is really based upon Dune. So you don't want to step on the sand. If you step on the sand, the thing starts coming for you, like we see there. So we're going to stay off the sand and go get the parts that we need within the ship and kind of scattered around. So this planet Blenjeel does not exist outside of this game. It has no significance to the Star Wars galaxy. It's outside of being a place for a mission in this game. Unlike the others that
Yeah,
we're going
this
to be
power
doing in
converter should do.
this game, a lot of them connect to the overall general big picture of Star Wars. This is one that really doesn't. It was just created for this game, obviously based off of Arrakis from Dune, and obviously the big sandworm that we see there. So, again, the whole goal is to stay away from touching the sand. And then just grab the different items. So we had an item that was inside the ship. Now there's going to be one scattered over here. Something we do need to watch out for is this. Watch what happens when I jump on it. Oh, it starts to sink, so you can't go back and use that. So what I like to do here so that I don't get eaten, I'm going to throw a thermal detonator over this way. And then I'm going to use force speed to drop down and pick this up.
This energy cell should work for the cooling unit.
And then these start to fall too, so you can't hang out on them for too long. Oh. And if you run into him when he's rolling through like that, he will knock you over. I think it was that one, right? Oh no, it was this piece right here. Alright, so we got two more we gotta grab. There's actually multiple of these worms around. So there's two more pieces. There's one out here somewhere over there. And there's another that's somewhere over in this area here. So we're gonna go over and get this one on the left here first. And I'm being a little risky here to get us moving. Oh, there it is. So just so they don't eat us, a little thermal detonator. Chase after it.
Just the power coupling I need for the acceleration compensator.
Now I'll just show you what heal looks like, because I'm going to level this up next mission. But rank 1 healing, you got to kneel down in a meditative state like this to heal up. You can see my health on the left is going up here. So now we have one last piece to grab. It's over here. Also, not just thermal detonators, but shots and the bowcaster will also help with this. So, also right here, that is a shield, which I'm full on shield, so it won't do anything if I grab it. So what we're gonna do... Ooh, he's waiting.
This damper should be compatible with my hyperdrive motivator.
So yeah, this mission is basically just, you know, the sand is lava, stay out of it. Jump from one thing to the next. Watch out for the sandworm. Oh, see. And then you're out of here.
Well, that should do it. Gotta get off this crazy rock.
That's it. That's first level.
Bad about merchants. Sounds like those sand burrowers must have gotten them all. Nasty critters. Glad you got back safe and sound. We'll let Coruscant know to mark the planet as hazardous. We've been looking into the shuttle crash, and it doesn't look like laser damage or a mechanical failure was responsible. It's almost as if something just tore apart the engines.
So it wasn't a laser. See what else there is. So, now we're back to the screen, and that's where we're going to conclude this video. The next one we're going to do is we're going to do droid recovery next. So next video will be droid recovery. Until next time, see you later.